me just make sure everything's good. Let me just make sure everything seems good. Alright.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouthers' bodies were blessed by the She. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
I think I've got a...
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
He still has a few... Oh, man, I don't know. What do I even think about this? Because the other guy offered... Yeah, no.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Dude. What the hell? The fact that he's completely normal is what's freaky about that. Like, he really is just a guy. Like, if he was, like, sick or, like, all that, it would be like, okay. Kind of, like, not the craziest thing. But the fact that he's literally just the homie. Like, he's just a dude. It gives Fallout vibes, so I'm trying to, like, erase that from my brain.
Please, I told you the truth, I swear.
So, I played, like, up to this point, not this point, but, like, slightly before this, like, years ago, but it wasn't the type of game I thought it was, so I just got super bored with it and turned it off. But I've recently got into such a, like, Lovecraft hype. Like, my brother got me his, like, compilation book or something. And it just made me think about this game again. So I figured give it another try. Like, maybe it's not the slowest thing in the world, because in the beginning it seems like really slow. But I wasn't expecting like the creatures aspect. I wasn't expecting like the Silent Hill kind of thing that's going on, so maybe it'll be cool. I'm gonna be pretty quiet though, because I'm really tired. Oh, cool. The music is so sick. Like, alright, I hate to be that guy, right? But Throgmorton seems like a powerful dude. And this guy just seems like a guy. And he did kill the dude. He had, like, felt like the dude hated him or something. Or they had to fight for everything, kind of blah blah blah. But you did pull up on somebody else's turf, though. So it's like, fighting them for their stuff is kind of goofy. I don't know. I'm just... Common sense is telling me the other dude is more powerful, so having him as an ally would be a really good thing. He has, like, all sorts of cops all around his place and shit. So I'm like... He kind of controls a lot of shit. That keeps looking like a train. I guess it's a camera. I was like, dude, is there fast travel already? Hey, ew, what the fuck is sticking out of it? That's disturbing, dude. That sound is crazy. Well, cause he said he didn't know what goddamn happened, which I believe because shit is crazy. Like the water is making them go crazy. Dude, do you think? Holy fuck, you can. You can go in there. I'm past like where there would be an invisible wall. You can 100% go in there. I don't think you can dive or anything though, right? So, what the hell is going on here?
The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
These tattoos are sick. What is down is up. That's crazy. Alright, dude.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something,
What? I don't have all day.
some unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible, and when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
I don't know. I could go either way. Like, I don't give a fuck enough about either option. It's slightly intriguing that he can't control it. That the words the dude said made them all freak out. That's kind of cool. So I don't know if I just want to throw him up like that. Fuck it.
And just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
That's true.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmorton.
Oh, no.
Justice, bitter-sweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I'm looking into an outbreak of erratic behavior and madness, all linked to shared visions of this place.
Indeed. Then our goals align. This inexplicable hysteria has spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
A geological expedition?
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below.
They're
So I
saying some
sent men to
shit,
find
dude.
out.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man.
I think I helped the wrong
I funded
guy.
the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The
Oh,
dollar
they talk
lost
practical,
its use
yeah.
here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Okay. So is that gonna be my main one? Please just be my main. Thank you. Expedition's headquarters. It's in the northern Haber side. The crossroad of Asher Road and Hubert Ave. Let's look for that right now before I do any more scrolling. Oh man, what did it say? Crover. Oh. Oh, here? I think so. I don't know, just put something. Okay. I don't know how to sort through that. I can't get through that way, it looks like. But if I just go straight, looks like there's a way up to the right. So this is blocked here? Are we sure? They don't look blocked. So sick. What's with this waking up thing? I thought we were laying in the mud, bruh. Somebody pick me up? Oh, it's loading? Yeah. I don't know, I always overlook the big bold thing first, I come around to that later. Which is the way my brain works. I think it's like built into me to think that it's gonna be a spoiler somehow. Some kind of game did that, where it was like, the big bold thing was like, oh, well then duh. And it wasn't as fun to like figure out on your own. Costume? Cool. Unburdened newcomer. Oh, that one's hype. He looks like a completely different guy there. That's so Silent Hill coded. Dayware, dude, that's fucking sick. I hate to just go with the one they just gave me, but... Oh, he did pick me up, wow. Music is so sick. What the fuck, bruh? Oh, I don't want to do all this. Oh. Health and essential size for hardware. I don't want to remember that. I don't care. So that's like a side thing. Yeah, I don't care. I have it marked. Alright, let me out of this place. I don't want to accidentally pick up a bunch of shit. I'm not one for side quests.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister. You want to stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable.
Ew, that's what I thought he meant.
Moans, chanting,
Ew.
all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Has he not been paying attention to any of the stuff going on?
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing. Don't think your yellow-clad patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Aren't we the ones keep...
All these newcomers after the flood, they're...
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
Dude, the concept of this Cthulhu shit is so fucking cool to me. Like, the fact that just on sight would make you, like, irreversibly insane. Just the look of him. That's so fucking cool. Yo. So this is how we get access to a different part of the map then. Cool. Where's our marker? Up and to the right. Whoa, what was that? Oh my god, what? By boat? Do I have a flashlight? Because this shit is getting dark. Alright, I'm gonna rename this stream actually, just make it what it